Okay, so this video will probably only help maybe one of you, if even. I apologize for the infinite view, but we have to go back and forth between OBS for this particular tutorial. I'm going to show you guys how to, with one click of a Stream Deck, it can be any Stream Deck you have, you can change everything you need to go to the other side of things. This little chibi I call Mini Me, I use for most of my streams, you know, be it on my gaming channel, my other gaming channel, or even my third gaming channel. I'll put those in the link in the description if you do decide to check any of them out. But I thought I'd show you how I do this because it's not as simple as you think. Because yes, you could just make a regular button, but then what you have is a scenario where they're both enabled, and we don't want them both enabled. We want the button to actually, turn one off while turning another one off with just back and forth clicks of the button. As you can see down here, it is actually turning on and off sources. Now, I was doing that is because here's what I did. I created this source, which this clone of the original, which the original is here. I made sure they were placed, one on the right, one on the left. And then after that, I proceeded to go into, of course, the Stream Deck software. I have the Stream Deck XL, but if you happen to have the normal Stream Deck or Stream Deck Plus, all of them will work just fine for you. And then what I did is I made this a multi-action switch. So if we go in this section here at the very top, it should say multi-action, then multi-action switch. Okay, I picked switch for a particular reason. Now you can change the icon and stuff, but that's not the important bit. The important bit is going to be when we click on it. We made it so the sources, okay, we named them appropriately. This is named left, and the second one is named right. So what we did is then we proceeded to make a right and then left. So on the right one, on the left one, we want it to hide the right one, then show the left one. That's what we want to do. Whereas on the right one, we want to hide the left one and show the right one. Alternatively, you can just, the easier trick is as soon as you set one up, you can just hit copy, then you can paste it over to another switch, like so, and just change it from, change it to the opposite of what it is. Like if it's hide, hit show, and then, vice versa until it figured that. And of course, you can manage auto exit. You can just do a few different things here. Now, yes, we have this containing 4 actions, but that's because we have some special particle effects added to it. So when we actually go back and forth, we turn on and off the particle effects for them as well. Because I want to make sure that they're only showing when I actually want to switch back and forth. So then the result is like so. You can just press it going back and forth just like that, plain and simple. Honestly, it looks pretty cool in the infinite viewer. It's actually kind of funny that he's over the whole multi-stream section in the viewer, because in the original he is not. So but yeah. Okay, so like I said, this helps probably literally one person, maybe two. I just thought I'd make it because of the fact that, I'll be honest, it didn't come to me right away. It's not one of those things that came to me right away as, oh, this is super easy. The only reason I actually thought of it is because I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I used to use Game Maker to try to start making a game, and we had to do switches back then. Because, certain event switches, that's how games genuinely work. Those games that if you go to a certain area, it will activate. It's kind of like those old, long time ago games where you had the quote unquote fake dynamic, night and day cycle. Not really fake per se, but behind the scenes, what would happen is, like, if you went to a certain area, it would be nighttime. Then if you went to a certain area again, it would be daytime. It's because switches. There was a switch there that told it to essentially turn off daytime, turn on nighttime type thing. And then, if it was pressed again, you could turn off nighttime, turn back on daytime type thing. So, same principle. So that's where I came up with oh yeah, that's what switches are for. And then sure enough, OBS, or rather Stream Deck, had the switches. Now, in theory, that should work on the app version of Stream Deck that I've talked about in the past. So definitely consider that as an alternative if you don't have access to a physical Stream Deck. But I will leave a link in the description below to some places you can pick up a Stream Deck if you so wish. And hopefully this has helped you. Like, I know it's a very niche style video, but if you like these kind of videos, let me know, and I will do my best to make more. I was very hesitant to make this one, honestly, because it seems very niche, but here we are. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.